Hey, this is Ian Dan, and I'm going to teach you guys how to build your own automatic oak tree farm. This only works with oak. It doesn't work with birch or spruce or jungle wood right now. Uh, I haven't even spent time to try and make it work with them. I've just dealt with oak, and it seems to work great for me. A lot of people will ask me to build this for them, and so I'm going to just do a tutorial video to show you guys how to do it yourself. So here we go. First things you're going to need a building block of your choice. I'm going to use iron because I'm creative and I'm rich. And now you're going to want regular pistons, sticky pistons. You're going to want a redstone torch, a redstone repeater, and some redstone dust. Not just a, you're going to need quite a few of them. And then another thing you're going to need is you're going to need 1/2 slab, just like that. This is all the different items you need. So first thing you want to do is pick where you want to grow your trees. Let's come over here away from most of these animals. We'll start right here. We want to grow our tree. Let's say we want to grow it on that block. So we'll go behind that block and we'll place a building block. And we'll come around behind that, facing away from where you want to plant the trees, and you place a sticky piston. And a block. And we'll do a redstone torch right in front of that block right there. And then we come out 2, 1, 2, and we start stair-stepping up, 1 like that. And then once you get up there, you come over 1. And this is called a bud updating switch, or a bud switch, a block updating switch. And then you put a repeater, and you want to go to ticks, redstone, redstone, redstone torch, and redstone. And now anytime you plant a tree right there and it grows and it puts a block right in front of that, and it activates the circuit. Now let's do the tree pusher. Go regular pistons, 5 high, just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come around the back and you go a block on the bottom, a block in the middle, and a block on top, and put redstone on all of them. And don't miss like me. It's early in the morning, leave me alone. Now we want to come right here. Oh, down, down. Fuck it, let's do it like this. Up 1 like that. Up 1 like that. Alright, now you want a repeater here, no ticks. And redstone here. And now you want to come into the middle like that. So you have a sideways pyramid and put redstone right there. And now we want to connect it to our bud switch. So come out like this. And then over from the torch, because this is where the signal comes from. We put redstone, 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 redstone torch, redstone, redstone repeater. Alright, we're working. So now when a tree grows, bam, it gets pushed over and you're ready for the next tree. Just like that. And that's your basic part. Now let's get into the pusher. So we want to come on the same block as this torch, the same row, and we want to come out 1 so you have a gap. Just like that. And now we want to do a 4x4 wall of regular pistons. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 4, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And we come around behind it. And we go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then right there. And then repeaters and redstone on both levels. Just like that. And then your redstone. And then we do that 1 more time. Right there, out 2, and 4 across. And then the same thing. Repeater, 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 repeater. Redstone dust. Just like that. And now what we want is another bud switch. So we come right here to the corner. You don't want to go in front of those. You want to go right next to them like that. And a sticky piston on top of those. And then a block. And this is the same as the first bud switch we did. Torch. 2 blocks out. 1, 2, and then start stair-stepping up. Like that. And then over. And same thing. redstone, redstone torch, redstone, redstone, and then a repeater set to 3 ticks. Make sure I did the 3 ticks over here. It's very important. Yes, I did. Okay. And now we want to come out like this. One more. And then down and over. And we'll do redstone, 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 repeater, redstone. Okay, now when our trees get over here, that wall will push them out. Just like that. Perfect. Alright. So that's your basic tree farming. It pushes, you plant the trees there, you use bone meal on it, it pushes them out, and when it gets all the way over here, it pushes them out in a 4x4 block. And so what you want to do is you want to go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Like this. And so this is like a guidepost for you guys. You don't want to push those trees out any further than that. It can probably go, I think you can go out one block further than this. But if you go out to the max where these can't push out anymore, you'll end up pushing that circuit out that way, and it'll mess up the whole thing. You don't want to do that. So now we want to do the leaf crusher. The leaf crusher is just that. It crushes leaves and it gives you some return on your saplings. It's not going to be a whole lot of return, but it's going to be some, and it's better than nothing. And especially in a survival world where you know, going out and gathering saplings probably isn't the most fun thing in the world to do, this really helps. So you want to go 1, 2, 3 blocks out from those pistons, right? And then 1 block over. So you have right there, and you put a sticky piston on there. You can get rid of that block now. So that's, you know, a sticky piston there. And now you want to go 3 over from that on either side. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to have a row of 7 sticky pistons, just like that, right? And now you want to go 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you put your blocks on. Alright, let's finish these blocks out. And this block. Alright, it's starting to get nighttime. Let's do this real quick so you guys can continue seeing. We'll place a bed down. And we'll go 90 nights. Oh, it's only not nighttime yet. Alright, so on the back of these, we're going to do the same kind of circuit you did back there. You're going to go 2 out right there and 2 out right there. Just like that. And now I'm going to go sleep in my bed. Should be alright. No, it sure isn't. We do our repeaters there, just like before, and our redstone dust here, just like before. It's pretty easy, pretty basic. Redstone isn't too complicated in this. And now I should be able to sleep. There we go. Get back to daylight so you guys can see what's going on. Alright, so now we need to do the third set of blocks out. 1, 2, all the way across. And we want this to go off at the same time as the trees, right? I have to just get this repeaters in before I forget. I start getting forgetful in my old age sometimes. Alright, and so we want to connect it up to this circuit right here, because when the trees grow, this circuit goes off. And so we want to come out 2 from here, and then just come this way. And you want to come out like this. 1 more over from there, just like that. And we'll just run redstone dust. I usually use 2 repeaters here just because I'm lazy and don't want to count shit out. and make sure there's enough. So I'll go up like this, and then I'll use another repeater right here, and another redstone dust. And now, what I do is I'll come over here and I dig it down 1 block. Right? Like that. And now I go this far, all the way up to that. And then clear it out. And this is kind of your workspace. You can put your chests down here, and this is where you'll stand. Oops. This is where you'll stand. I'm just gonna put an iron block in there just because. And this is where you will stand when you're growing your trees. Now, you can, once we get the updates, you can set up a dispenser to shoot out your bone meal at your trees, but right now that doesn't work. So let's give this a go here, make sure everything works as it should. Oak saplings and bone meal. Okay, so plant your tree, you bone meal on it until it grows, and then you mess up like I did, and it grows too tall because you forgot to put the limiter in. And we're gonna do that right now. So you need a block, and this is where the half slab comes in that I talked about earlier. You want to go one above this on your row of pusher pistons, 1, 2, and then a half slab on the top of that second one coming out like that. And that limits the trees from growing gigantic and huge and messing everything all up. Now, come on, bone meal, work your magic. Should be, that's right, yeah. There it goes. Okay. See, there's a sapling return from the crusher. Everything's working good. Let's get it all the way over to the end. Make sure the pushers are working. I'll show you why that happened in just a second. Oak sapling, bone meal. Oak sapling, bone meal. What, one more looks like? Bone meal. And it pushes it out. And so once you get your big old block of wood that's pushed out all the way over here, you can take your efficiency 5x and just go to town on it. Alright, now, see that's going off by itself? I'll show you why. All these leaves here that the crusher isn't getting because I'm too lazy to figure out a way to do like a 4-way awesome super crusher. When these go away, oops, from that one, see? Except for now I gotta put redstone back in there because I knocked out the redstone. And then when the leaves disappeared, it was making it go off. There we go. So what you can do is fill this in. Up, 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 like that, and do the same thing down here. Fill it in all the way up. And what this is going to do is going to prevent that block update switch from updating. Go in here, you can go up, up, just like that. All these, and that. And in there too. There we go. And there. Okay, you can fill all those up. You can do this to just to, you know, it's leaf management for the most part. And, you know, if you think you might place a block where a block is stuck or something, just come in here and place a block and test. And it worked. So we're still good. And there you go. There's your automatic tree farm. Fill that in a little bit. Put a building around it. Do what you want. And you're all set. Unless a creeper comes and blows it up, and then you're screwed. And that's not my problem. That's yours. Have a good one, guys.